More than 2 months after the Eaton Canyon fire, some people in the fire zone are back home, but not because they want to be, because they have no place else to go. And they say the conditions in their Altadena apartments are deplorable. Fox 11's Laura Diaz listening to them tonight. She's in Altadena. Laura.
Yes, Alex, people living in this apartment complex you see right behind me, they say they are fed up with how they've been treated, and today they went public.
We just want to be able to shower with hot water. We want to be able to connect our heaters and feel warm at night. We want to be able to stay here and not fear that, someone's going to come and kick us out.
Dozens of protesters and tenants held signs in front of their apartment complex on Figueroa Drive in Altadena Thursday afternoon and demanded change.
We're choosing to fight and we're choosing to stay because this is our home.
They're angered because they say after the Eaton Canyon fire, nobody has helped them. They're invisible. Until now. At Thursday's conference, leaders of the NAACP as well as labor stood in solidarity. But the people who call this complex home had the most urgent message. People like Brenda, who's lived in this apartment building her whole life. She showed us the burned out debris, untouched since the January firestorm, still sitting feet from the complex. She worries about living in a contaminated building since the fire. The building owner is not collecting rent, but that's no excuse, says Brenda.
Living rent-free here doesn't mean that we're living the best life. Like I said, we don't have power on that side of the building. We don't have gas. We're not living luxuriously.
Tenants told us half the building doesn't have power inside, so they hook up to an outside source just to get things done. And then this man, who's living in a motel with his family, which he says he simply cannot afford, showed us smoke damage and a gaping hole in the ceiling he said was triggered by the fire. He's too afraid to return, but once again, he says the building will not help.
It's just very bad, my family is here. So what can I do? Yeah, so the owner, he's not doing nothing.
We did reach out to the owners, but they had no comment to Fox 11. As far as to the reason as to why people would stay if they say the conditions are this bad, they have no insurance and they have very little money.